just revs up your way of doing business.
You know, I'm always very impressed with the candidates that make it through the screening process.
It's the world's best kept secret. Lineman program, the apprenticeship program is just wonderful.
In today's environment of downsizing and right-sizing, our workforce must be even more efficient and productive. Montana's registered apprenticeship and training program can help.
Completing apprentices have less callbacks on their work, they do work faster, they work safer, they learn from skilled journeymen.
Montana's registered apprenticeship and training program combines paid on-the-job training with related technical coursework through correspondence or classroom.
We can really mold that kind of student. When they go through our apprenticeship, we know what they've been taught. So for us, that's important.
I think it's important to our customers, it's important to our general contractors to know that they are actually being trained in a certified program.
Program lengths vary and take an apprentice anywhere from 1 to 5 years to complete to receive journeyman status. Each year is about 2,000 hours of on-the-job training and 144 hours of related coursework. In terms of cost to an employer, the employer pays the apprentice for the work performed on a progression scale, designed to offset training costs. And there are several options for the cost of related coursework.
The out-of-pocket costs for me are minimal. I choose to pay for Tony's books. I believe that I'm investing in Tony.
The time and training, employers can recover that total investment within 3 years, which is pretty phenomenal, really.
Registration and technical assistance are provided by field reps at Montana's Department of Labor and Industry at no cost.
We try to make it simple. Our time with an employer in establishing an apprenticeship program, we can do it in just about 2 hours. Do we ask for a lot of paperwork or a lot of things to be red tape? No, we don't.
I have a great working relationship with the state of Montana and encourage it.
They've got a lot of valuable apprenticeship information that they make readily available to anybody that wants to start a program.
If I were asked by a prospective employer what the state's involvement is, I would say it's minimal. It's all about the apprentice. It's not about my business. It's not about how much money I make.
The Registered Apprenticeship Program has been in Montana since 1941, but apprenticeship itself dates back centuries. It's always been about skilled workers teaching their trade to the next generation. Today, it is typically assumed that apprenticeship is just for the construction trades. And while they are a proven successful and integral part, there are more than 100 apprenticeable occupations in Montana still to be utilized. Any business, large or small, union or independent, that employs workers in apprenticeable fields can participate. Just ask Wes Plummer, owner of an independent, family-run meat processing business. Wes is part of 3 generations of journeyman butchers dating back to the 1950s.
I do recommend it to everybody. I'm just all for it. And once you've got them trained for 3 years and they become a journeyman, you know, they don't have any bad habits. They're doing things the way you want them to. It's proved itself here.
The Billings Fire Department, a union organization, has participated in apprenticeship for more than 3 decades. Training Officer John Ruddock says the program breeds loyalty.
Somewhere between 90 to 95% of our apprentices stay long-term. Sometimes you'll have one that'll go back home or to a larger department, something of that nature. But by and large, if people go through the hoops to get here and make it through their apprenticeship program, they're staying for the long haul.
In fact, since 1997, 85.9% of apprentices who've completed programs in the state are still working and living in Montana as journeymen, helping to support local economies. The Montana Early Childhood Apprenticeship Program has been around for a decade, completing more than 150 apprentices statewide.
Child Care Development Specialist is a 2-year program where the participants must complete 144 hours of coursework each year and complete 4,000 hours of on-the-job learning.
My employees who've been in the program stayed with me longer than any other employees. It also just brings a professional into your business and helps that business grow. And then you don't have to continue to hire people because you have those professionals that are really got their heart into it.
Despite apprenticeship's success in Montana, there are still misconceptions about the program.
A lot of people don't know registered apprenticeship exists in Montana. Some people look at apprenticeship as an internship. It's a kind of a part-time job. It's kind of a job shadowing thing. It's cheap labor. Basically, an apprenticeship is a career choice, and it is actually full-time employment.
As the economy recovers, projected record retirements will outpace new workers, leaving behind a gap in the availability of seasoned, skilled workers.
There's definitely going to be a gap there because of the attrition of the construction worker, and you just don't create a journeyman overnight.
There is going to become a scarcity of skilled workers. So to improve your market size, to continue the growth of your company, where are you going to find these folks? Apprenticeship is an answer to that.
Steps to becoming a program sponsor include: provide job training under the supervision of skilled workers, pay the apprentice wages on a progressive scale while they work, ensure the apprentice successfully completes related coursework, and maintain a safe and healthy work environment.
A lot of times when you take on a new apprentice, they have new ideas. They add enthusiasm to your business.
We take an apprentice under our wing, and we want them to learn because they're our future.
And it's just been a win-win situation for us.
The apprenticeship program keeps the employees motivated.
The expertise that they've learned and what they provide the company is wonderful.
Join the 600 employer sponsors already in Montana. The Registered Apprenticeship and Training Program is a smart business investment that improves worker quality, giving businesses a competitive edge.